was murdered, Joan Harnham spoke with extreme dignity and poise.
My daughter's favorite saying was, "Families are forever." Please go home and hug your kids and hug your wife and your husband and make it families forever for everyone.
But all Rachel Louise, the girlfriend of convicted murderer Simon Gittany, could do was smoke outside the court.
Does anyone have a lighter? If you could give us a few words, then we can leave. Does anyone have a lighter?
Do you have a lighter?
The 24-year-old shouted at the judge, "You're wrong," as her boyfriend was found guilty of murdering his fiancée Lisa Harnham in 2011.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand.
Millie Brooks, I'm 23 years old and I'm a lawyer with the Supreme Court of New South Wales. I did a double degree at the University of Technology in Sydney. I did a degree in law and journalism. I graduated about 5 weeks ago and was admitted to the Supreme Court of New South Wales as a solicitor about the same time. I work in a commercial law firm, which is a big law firm, about 400 lawyers across Australia. We're located in Circular Quay, in one of the big tall buildings there. I studied legal studies with Mr. Powell for 2 years in year 11 and 12. Mr. Powell gave us a fantastic foundation for learning and continuing to study law. In my first year of uni, I was miles ahead of other people that hadn't studied law before or legal studies. I understood the court system, I understood legal jargon and legal terminology, and it really put me on a front foot for my first year of university. I'm a marine lawyer. So what that means is that, for example, if you buy something from overseas, like for example a shirt or a dress, and it goes on a ship in a container, what happens when the ship sinks? Well, that's when we come in and we sue the party that is responsible for it. And I think that that just illustrates that there are so many different types of law, so many small areas that maybe you wouldn't think of, that are available to you if you want to be a lawyer out there in the real world. It's not just all about criminal law, there are other areas too. So my typical day, I might go to the federal court. I went to the federal court today on a directions hearing for a matter involving a big machine worth about $500,000 which got dropped when it was being put onto a ship. So back over in Germany. So I went to the federal court today and argued in front of a judge and my opponent. So that would be my typical day, going to court or phoning clients or talking to witnesses and things like that. What I love about law, well, it's a big community, so all the lawyers know each other. You go to a lot of events. There's plenty of things to do as a lawyer. It's very, very social. Court is a very traditional place, so there's lots of different customs and traditions that you have to follow, including bowing to the judge, speaking to your colleagues in a certain way, and I really like that aspect of it. There's also massive global opportunities, so an Australian law degree is highly valued. You can travel across the world. Also internally you can go up and become a barrister and then a judge if you want to. So there are just a massive amount of opportunities, and that all started with legal studies.
And yeah, I'm really glad that I did legal studies.